Ladyboys, also known as she-males, transgenders, and transvestites, are more common in Thailand than any other country.
It does seem to have a lot more ladyboys than anywhere else in the world.
They can be seen everywhere, in shops, on the streets, on the metro, and especially in nightclubs and go-go bars. Whether you like it or not, Thailand can teach you a thing or two about tolerance and acceptance, and I find it quite remarkable. Ladyboys are treated like normal members of society here. They don't have to worry about hiding their identities from the public eye. Some bathrooms even have third gender options. I've spent over 3 months in Thailand, and it has become more and more normal whenever I see a ladyboy pass by. But if you come here as a tourist, you probably won't even realize that you are being served by one, because many of them look like beautiful women. It will leave you stunned.
Check for the neck, check for the hands. And if that's not done, look at their feet. They're always bigger than yours.
I began to question why Thailand is so open to transgenders, whereas many other countries, including some of Thailand's neighbors, are moving in the opposite direction.
My personal opinion is a lot of Thai guys especially are quite feminine anyway as a race. I think it's an easy transition for them. I think a Western ladyboy has to try very hard to be a ladyboy, a lot of them. It's a big change.
Through some research, I discovered that another reason for Thailand's acceptance lies in their religion, Buddhism. The practice of Buddhism teaches and promotes tolerance toward others, addressing itself to all people of any race, nationality, sexuality, or gender. In other words, it does not denounce homosexual behavior. As a result, ladyboys are not a new phenomenon in Thailand. There is actually proof of their existence in 19th century photographs. And when looking at Thailand's ladyboy culture of today, no place has a higher density than the coastal city of Pattaya. On the infamous walking street and side streets, ladyboys are found everywhere. Earlier today, I went to a ladyboy bar called Sensation to hear some of their stories. But first, let's start with this guy, the owner.
My name's Scott, I'm from England. Been living here about 6 years. This is Sensations bar. I was in a relationship with a ladyboy at one time. We've been separated about 2 years, but we still run the bar together, still good friends.
Scott was nice enough to let me interview some of his workers. When did you become a ladyboy?
I'm 7 years old. 8 years old.
8 years old?
For me, I think around 6 years old or 7 years old. I remember when I play with a girl in school and start to feeling like a lady. And also when I'm young, I think I'm to be like a girl. Every day I play with girl, and when I go to school, I have many friends from girl. It's my dream when I'm young. I want to make school.
I couldn't help but wonder, was it easy to tell their parents?
There's open mind, this is no problem. If you want to be like girl, just be good person, it's okay, no problem. Difficult for me because my dad don't like ladyboy. But my uncle, he is ladyboy. My dad, he don't want to I be ladyboy. He want I do Thai boxing, but I don't like.
Muay Thai?
Yes, but I don't like. I want to be lady.
And what about getting a proper sex change?
For me, I don't want to have sex change. I want to be ladyboy. Some ladyboy want to operation. When I'm young, I didn't want to operation. But now, I changed my food. Not operation for me. Just my boob is so.
When I first came to Thailand, I was slightly intimidated by ladyboys because I was scared to get approached by one. But then I realized that they are humble people and they merge together with other members of society. I hope the world can learn something about this video. And if you are one to judge them, I hope you'll think twice.